Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's having a fantastic and a wonderful day. Let me push this button here. Nope, not that button there. This button here. Oh, why are you not working? Oh, there we go. Yay. Tagasan, hello, good evening, and Wanderer, and Space Monkey, hello, hello.
Hate that hedgehog.
Oh. Okay. No, I'm only joking. We're going to carry on. Yeah. We're going to carry on. No, don't care. Don't care. Okay. Yes. Hello. Good evening. I hope everybody's having a fantastic, wonderful day. There has been an update for the Foundry, so we're going to jump in and play the Foundry, and to see how it goes. Well, if I don't bash my phone over the place. So yeah, that's the idea today. I did update my thing. The second you subscribed, I changed it to 8 months, and it should have automatically updated on the thing straight away. Maybe, perhaps, hopefully. I have, however, noticed that there is a very weird.
Hate that hedgehog.
What? Why are you here? Why are you here? If you hate me so much, why are you here? What's the point? Explain why you're here. Explain why you're here. What? Yeah. Don't know. Confused. I still didn't get the yawn thing word. I got the yawn. I got the yawn redeem thing sorted, but haven't got it linked up and connected. So, oh well. But yes, I hope everybody's been having a fantastic day. It's Wednesday, we're halfway through the week, everything's fantastic. We're going to play some Foundry, we're going to start again, play a game through, because we have cables and creations have been added to Foundry, which means logic exists in the game. I don't really know where I can use logic at the moment in the game, but I'm sure we can figure it out, because it would always be useful to have and use and do. Indeed. Yes. So, shall we jump over and give it a go? Let me do this. I don't remember which side of the screen I should be on for this game. It's been so long, but yeah, hello. Okay, let's start a new game. You can change the resources and stuff for the game as well. Or we can make things more often and more rich and stuff like that. I'm fine with the default layout. I never thought resources were difficult to find or do with. You have to do a bit of exploring. That's fine. So yeah, I've just not had any issue with this whatsoever. I suppose you could do a railroad thing where you could make the frequency much lower and put the riches up full whack, so you have to go out much further to find things, but they're really powerful when you do find them. Although once you get to kind of all veins, you're sort of there anyway, which we could do that. Do we want to play with any of these? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to play with any of those or not. So yeah. Let's call this update time without the O, and that one. There we go. That'll do. Enable creatless. Yay! I'm also going to. Did we want to? No, we'll play the intro. We'll play the intro. That's do I kind of. I'm kind of thinking we might want to play like you do something like that. Which is, it's just kind of a rail world. Yeah. It's pronounced up the time, eh? Uncle, hello, good evening. Hope you're having a good day. Up to time, eh? Up to time, eh? Okay. that do. Let's do that. And we're going to play on Railroad style thing. I don't know if this is good or not. If it all goes wrong. There we go. I see the game's got mod support as well. I have installed the blueprint mod. But I haven't restarted the game.
Welcome, operator. I'm Carl, your facility management artificial intelligence.
Hi.
This resource-rich moon has been selected for the Foundry initiative with the goal of converting it into a manufacturing hub. Construction work has already started, and many teams, just like us, have been deployed with their initial assignments. Our task is to establish mining and smelting operations to ensure a steady supply of essential metals. My goal is to assist you in setting up this factory. Let's run a few basic checks before we get started. Open your map to check your surroundings.
Kind of like the default orange, but we're going to absolutely be the deluxe. And we'll make the drill black. Apply a black drill, and we're going to be deluxe man, but we'll be default orange. Although we could be blue or white. I normally play with white, but yeah, purple man. We'll be purple man today. Purple rubber man. Okay. Whoa. Using the blueprint mod in the video, by the way. Give me yeah. I that blueprint mod is fantastic. It's the only mod I currently have installed, but I haven't updated the game, so it's not actually in here yet. So I need to restart the game for it to apply. But I don't think we need the blueprint mod early on. So yeah. But being able to build those, I know I didn't continue that save, but being able to build vertically was just fantastic. So much easier being able to build swirly conveyor belts. So.
Fantastic. There are several ore patches in the vicinity. Equip your ore scanner from the inventory and use it to locate the ore patches.
Boop. Boop. Ping.
To get started, approach both of the ore patches and mine some ore.
Okie dokie. Look at the other building game, building and logistic games when you played before that came. What's that? What's that? I'm looking over at my avatar and I'm seeing his eyes do weird things, and I realise I've got the wrong glasses on. That's why it's doing it, which sounds really bizarre, but I have one pair of glasses that I use for driving and everyday work, everyday life, which have anti-glare and stuff on them, and the phone camera cannot see my eyes through those glasses. So I have another pair that doesn't have the anti-glare, and they work well. What was the other game I played that had crafting and logistics before this one? It's a good question. Don't know. So I'm going to go with no, I haven't played it, because I've forgotten what it was. Oh, can we sprint, run. What was that other ore? There. I don't think what the game would be. Crafting and logistics. What?
Great. Now that we have an initial supply of ore, we need to smelt it into plates and rods. Go back to your drop pod and use the built-in smelters to create your first crafting materials.
Okay, Carl. Sorry, I was talking over there. Everspace. I do want to go back and play that. It's in very active development, and even the developer was in some of the streams I was doing. I do feel like I kind of got to a point where I needed to rebuild my factory, and at the same time I needed to rebuild the factory, it changed the way the mass delete thing worked on the game. So yeah. Hi, little buddy. Hi. They don't make no noise, but they're still funky. Look at the little sheep thing. Look at it. Look at it. Awesome. I can pick it up and put it in a pen. I don't think they do anything yet, but that is cool. That is cool. Yeah, we should give Vtuber Space another try. I should go back. There's many games I should go back and try again. A game that randomly popped up, which Steam recommended to me, and if anyone remembers, I played Turbo Golf. What was it called? Oops. Turbo Golf Racing, which I had loads of fun with. I really enjoy playing Turbo Golf Racing. It's kind of like a cheap version of Rocket League, but you only play golf. You don't actually play against other people. But Steam recommended to me, so I'm like, I must purchase this game because I had loads of fun with it. So I wouldn't mind playing that again at some point. That'd be fun. So many games, not enough time. That's the problem. I need to be able to make enough money from YouTube so that I can just play games instead of actually having to go to work. That's the dream. I think that's the dream of everybody. Want to earn all the money, want to get all the monies without actually working. Although that being said, I do kind of treat YouTube like a job. Definitely trying to get all the videos and stuff done on time and. Mining trees ahead of time because I know we're going to need them.
Now that we have basic materials available, we should start crafting building blocks which act as a foundation for other buildings. To do so, you need to open the crafting menu and click the desired items. Then, place them in the shape of a platform next to one of the ore patches. The orange ore will be in higher demand. I suggest starting with that.
Okay. Oh god, auto can I quote that one? Thank you. Turn off autocline. Wayne, hello, good evening. I hope you're having a good time. A good time, a good day, a good everything. Hello. Everything is awesome, fantastic. A long time. What's that? Long time no see. But hello. I hope everything's fantastic. I'm over 3K now. Yes, I'm on my yeah. I have absolutely. It is going well. I don't want to jinx it.
To automate ore extraction, we need to set up a drone miner. Craft one and place it on top of your foundation right next to the ore patch.
Drone miner. Yeah, but it is going well. It is going well. Oop.
Drone miners and most other buildings require power to function. Let's build a biomass generator on the same foundation as the drone miner. Once built, you need to harvest some plants and trees with your mining drill to collect biomass. Insert the biomass into the generator and it will start to power all buildings on the same foundation as the generator.
Okay. Amber, hello, good evening. I hope you are doing well. Everything is awesome and fantastic. I heard this game, but I can't remember. It looks fun. Foundry is the best way to describe Foundry is Minecraft meets Satisfactory. It very much is sort of that. It's got its own spin on things. It does its own things, especially when you get later and you get the multi-building thing. It's definitely got its own spin on stuff. Oh, we are surrounded by mountains. Ooh. But that's okay, because we're going to have to build a base because our resources are going to be far away from things because we chose to do mega resources just small amounts. So Also, isn't it? Ah, yes. You can now click on these panels to actually bring them up, which is. I like this. I like this change. So you can still click them interactively, or when you're nearby, you can press E on them to bring them up full screen, which is very nice. Very, very nice. Was inspired by Modern Minecraft. Yeah, it's Forgecraft, not Forgecraft. Fortresscraft Evolved, which is a game that personally I think sucks.
Go watch your mining drones acquire your first automated ore. Aren't they beautiful? Anyways, we need to get going. Let's build a smelter next.
Diggy diggy hole. They are some drones and they're digging a hole. Woot. Build me a smelter. Smelter. Yoink. And yoink. I'm in the wrong place for this game, aren't I? I'm right in the way. I'm right in the way of the inventory, and I can't move the inventory. So let me flip me over. I'm going to flip myself off. You ready? Here we go. Boop. There we go. Awesome. So smelter. I'll put the smelter on the end of there.
The smelter is more efficient than the inbuilt drop pod smelter, so you should start using this from now on. Another benefit is that we can automate the smelters to make our life easier. For this, you need to connect the drone miner to a smelter by using loaders and conveyor belts.
Ooh.
Let's start by crafting the required machines. 2 loaders, 1 for the smelter and 1 for the drone miner, as well as a few belts to connect them. While you're crafting those, I will notify Mission Command on our progress.
Okay.
Communication link establishment failure. Curiously, I find myself unable to make contact with Mission Command. It could be a technical anomaly. I shall persist in my attempts.
I want to be able to move that to up here. Not really in the way there so much, but it would be nice to be able to move it up there. Talking head should be at the top of the center screen, as far as I'm concerned. Let's get ourselves another smelter. Put this other smelter here. Boop. And you're going to take our Techem, sorry. You take the copper. You do the steel, the iron. That's fine. I don't know if anyone's modded the game to change it to be called iron and this to be called copper, because that's what it is. That's what it is, let's be honest. We all know. You are 70% efficiency. Jeez. Do I have much biomass on me? We have a little bit. I never did any growing with the greenhouse last time. We should definitely do that this time around. Definitely go and do some greenhouse stuff that we did last time. Yep. Don't wander off now. BB will like you. I think BB will like you. Claus, hello, good evening. I hope you're having a good day. There's no one up there. No one there. They're surrounded. They're watching us. There's no one there. We're being watched by critters. Luckily not the movie kind of critters, because that's terrifying. Right, just wait for these to well, they've added cables. I think there's more to it. I haven't read the patch notes. Sorry, I really haven't read the patch notes for it. But basically, they've added logic to the game, so you can now turn on and off machines based on whether the inventories are full or empty, or you can read miners and say turn the miners on if so you've added logic to the game basically. I don't remember if these machines still consume power when they're not running. I don't know. So squirrel! Ah, not the squirrels. Doug. Good evening, Primal. I hope you are having a good day. I saw you was in Foundry yesterday. obviously playing all the updates and modding the life out of it. Yeah, modding the life out of it, no doubt. Factorio update. Yeah, it's sort of. They've added logic. I don't know how the logic is yet. I also the examples they gave of the where you would use the logic that they've got in there, I was kind of like, is that really needed? And I was trying to figure out what but it's a step in the right direction. It's a step in the right direction because buildings power down. So like this building's powered down. There's no real point to saying, hey, turn this machine off when the inventory is full, because it doesn't waste any power anyway. So you wouldn't need logic to shut down your miners. But I can see logic being very useful when it comes to power. So you can turn on your steam miners, your steam power, when your batteries are at a certain level, and then have your solar panel charge them all day long. So yeah, getting my tweaks mods updated. Cool. Flashlight. First night. Learn about the flashlight. Press F1. Flashlight. Its toggle is L. L for light. L. Yay. There's a spaceship in the sky. Ooh, I wonder what that does. Wink. Wink. The only one you have to shot is your daisy pension. Okay. Let's get another miner, another biomass. And then we're going to need some loaders. I'm going to need 4 loaders. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to need loads of conveyor belts. There you go. Use all my resources. Awesome. Let's go over to the SatAM, which was over here. The drawback with mining out the top of the stuff is that you then don't know where the where the mines are. Let's go that way. Feel like they're really set up locally. Okie dokie. Cool. Is there a grass mod yet? Is there a mod that lets me replace rather than putting dirt down, I can build grass? I need.
You have the machines necessary to connect the drone miner to the smelter. Now, attach a loader to each machine and connect them with conveyor belts. The mission control link remains non-responsive. Our objective is near completion and immediate guidance from mission command is required.
There you go, miners. You enjoy that. This way. Press F2. Your first production line. Yay! Low voltage and high voltage and smelters. Okay, cool. Right. You're still doing your thing there, yeah. That grass that was there for there was a grass mod. Okay. I feel like they need to have grass spread like Minecraft does. Because you might mine out an area or put loads of dirt in, and then it just stays dirt. But then if you could actually put down grass, then yeah, that would also deal with it. Drink. Alicia, hello, good evening. I hope you're having a good day. Lost myself now. There it is. Okay, let's dump that in there. Okay, let's bring some things down to here. So we want to bring those down and those down because they're going to be used all the time. Output there, input there, conveyor belt between the two. I did not rotate the conveyor belts. I forgot that's a thing in this game. You must rotate the conveyor belts. Boom, there you go.
Great. We connected the machines and have automated the tedious process of moving items by hand. Isn't automation great? Now it's time to scale up and build more smelters. A single belt full of ore can feed multiple smelters using the power of loaders. The info database has a diagram if you need one. A loader only adds enough items at a time to a machine to ensure it doesn't stop. This makes it easy for you to have multiple machines fed by a single long belt.
I did see Urkel's name up in the list there, so well done, congratulations, Urkel. I hope you are enjoying your time on the Foundry team. So yeah, well done, well done. I also saw the other day that you're in the Factory Town server. The mutual servers will be in the Factory Town as well. I'm like, small world. Many people from Factory Town seem to have been coming out into many other games. Makes sense though, because but it is very hot. It is very, very hot. It has been one of those days today where I've had more work to do than I should have had because of mismanagement on places, and then the heat with it, and it's just, I just want to give up. I just want to just let me sleep now, please. Someone let me sleep. Okay, so we want to make 2 more smelters and 2 more loaders. Okay. Drink. So the time body just get paid for it now. Awesome. That's the dream. Is that not the dream? So 2 more of those, 2 more of those. I need to dig the floor right here a bit more. No loaders in your inventory. No.
We have completed our initial mission of setting up a smelting facility. We've done a great job, haven't we?
Yes.
At this point,
yes, Carl, we've done a great job.
Further instructions, but something is blocking our communications. I think we'll have to improvise. My archives contain a blueprint for a research server. Through material analysis, I should be able to provide an emergency beacon blueprint. Let's get going and build a research server.
Okay. Take the hedgehog heat and swaps it for my winter. I definitely prefer the heat to the winter. I don't like cold at all. I prefer the heat. But I really hate when there's heat and there's no air movement. So it's just, yeah, just, oh dear. You just can't breathe. You can't do anything. But don't worry, it'll all switch around. 6 months' time, we'll be complaining it's too cold here. So yeah, winter is definitely coming. Went for a 2-hour drive to pick up the SatAM DVD. Oh, nice. Really cannot wait for season 3. Really, we want season 3. Want it now. Want it now. Yes, give me a snow day. No, I don't like the cold. I'm not a cold. I'm one of the, like right now. I have a long sleeve shirt on. A long sleeve shirt on. Let's speak correctly, because even though I am hot, I don't particularly like my arms being bare, so yeah, it's a weird one. And I will absolutely be sleeping tonight with a cover on because, yep. So yeah, cool. Thank you very, very much for subscribing. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome to the hedge. That's what I should have said. They're not welcome. You've already been here. You know the score. But thank you for subscribing. Up to eight. Oh, the magical 10. The magical 10 is in sight. 3,000 subscribers into 3,000. Approach 3,002 now. I'll research that. We need to do a research center. My brain's gone. What are we doing now? Oh yeah, make one of those, and we need to make 5 of those. There you go. Cool. Need to put in. Let's put it down here, attached to the side of the iron. No, need more blocks. Can't make any more blocks. I don't need more blocks technically. We can get rid of some of these. Okay, right. Research server. Let's put you down there.
To advance in research,
Ooh.
you will need to build science packs. Craft a few by hand and insert them into the research server to research the emergency beacon blueprint.
Boop. Emergency beacon. Go. I really wish this was used somewhere else. But it seems a bit of a waste. I know it's the initial research and its story, but I really wish the emergency beacon was used in something else later on. You know, it's like used in a recipe. So yeah. Oh, boo! This thing doesn't work. You're not supposed to see the amount of rings you have. Should be replied to you, but it shouldn't be shown on the stream. But it's not ignoring the bot when it should be ignoring the bot. Bad. Oh well. Oh. No, it's just any message from the bot should be ignored
Now
by the
have
chat.
the emergency beacon blueprint, craft it and place it, but not too close to your existing machines. Those rescue parties tend to land right on top of the beacons.
Okay. Alright, how long we have rings? I just basically tried to yoink the Twitch thing and put it on YouTube. So yeah, it's been a couple of years they've been there. So yeah, just do exclamation mark rings and you'll see how many you've got. However long I've been using Mix It Up for, and I did try to retroactively feed everyone their stuff. So feed everyone the rings they should have had. So feed everyone is not the term I should be using there. Apply. Give everyone the rings they should have had based on how long. So yeah. Okay, so I guess you haven't been around for a long since they've changed the. No, they haven't changed the beacon. Okay, push the button.
Great. Now you might want to take a step back.
No. Yay! Bonk!
A real groundbreaker. This corporate command companion bureaucrat bot, C3BB for short, will help us establish a connection with Mission Command.
Hi!
First, let's help him out of that drop pod by deconstructing and placing it in a safe location.
Do you lose your rings if you touch spikes? I should really do something like that. I should try and get some interaction thing going, where you can, you know, do a thing. And
Oh, I hate that hedgehog.
But all people ever seem to do is just say they hate me. I don't know why. I've done nothing wrong. I'm trying to be entertaining. But no. Okay. I'll put you down next to the pod. That'll do.
Welcome to the ground C3BB. We have activated
Froggy!
this emergency beacon because we are having trouble communicating with Mission Command. Critical damage on the Mission Command space station, you say? Spontaneous explosive disassembly. That's extremely troubling. What now? Are we trapped here? That aligns with our disaster contingency protocol. C3BB, initiate a thorough analysis of the incident. We'll integrate your extended blueprint archive with our research servers and construct a self-sufficient manufacturing facility capable of providing emergency aid.
The BB! Yay! I want one. I want a bobblehead one. It just bounces up and down on his legs. That'd be cool. Right, okay. BB.
You're right. We need a machine that is able to craft common items. I'm glad you have the blueprint stored. Let's go ahead and research the assembler.
Okay. Boop. You don't have anything. We need more things there.
Will you be serious for a minute?
30 seconds is my limit.
Yep, 30 seconds. I didn't get I ran out of time because I was being lazy yesterday and didn't do anything yesterday at all. So I had a plan of getting more of those little video commands got up and looking through Sonic Prime and finding some more stuff in that, and I extracted one video from it and that was it, and then spent most of yesterday just lounging around doing nothing, which is excellent. Yeah. Right, I need more flooring, so I need to grab you and grab you. Grab you, and then let's make loads of flooring. If you would please. Let's throw our search packs into here to get you to do your thing. And let's have a quick look, see. Let's go up a mountain. Critters. I'm glad they're not critters from the movie. I don't think I want to be on a planet with critters from the Critters movies. So. That. Please let me up the mountain. Please let me up the mountain. Come on. Gotta have those do nothing days. Yeah, I mean, I basically for most of the day I played Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 with my housemate because he's doing a video series on it on YouTube, and we were playing through it on multiplayer, and it's such an old game and we're so stupidly overpowered on it because we've completed it about a dozen times. We're just smashing everything up completely. So awesome. Okay, we are up here. So that's our little caldera that we're in. We have a mountain range, and then we have water over there so we can mine through it. With a bit of desert as well. That's cool. We have this here. Oh, can we do a ping? Ping! I don't think you'll find anything. I think the resources are way too far away. But it will increase our map ping. Yay. And there's lots of mountains. Lots of mountains along here. The base is going to go that way. That's pretty obvious. Unknown resource, unknown resource, unknown resource. Cool. There is Olumite over there. Not that I can see it, but it's definitely over there. Okay. So, plenty of stone. We can mine through here and get to the other side if we want water and Olumite. Cool. Very thankful you don't have any broken robot legs. Boop. Like a nice big underground base. I mean, if we're gonna do underground base things, I'm absolutely installing that mod. The ground. So because no way am I digging with a drill. No way am I digging out an underground base with a drill. Unless you want to watch 15 streams of me just digging holes. That's
Great. The assembler will serve as the foundation for mass producing the most commonly required items. Gone are the days of handcrafting. C3BB has been able to establish a limited connection to the space station and will try to extract useful information. Meanwhile, we should focus on scaling up.
okay.
Right. For more advanced research, we need to increase our material science knowledge. Our goal should be to develop a more advanced science pack. But don't underestimate the worth of the other blueprints. Early analysis indicates that mission control has already been gone for quite some time, so I don't think we're in a rush.
I mean, it's still in orbit. Really low orbit. To be able to see that, either it is massive or it's really low. But it's future tech, so it can hang in the sky that low. It's fine. It doesn't suffer with atmospheric drag. We have no power. Let's fix that. I do like some of the little ramblings they have.
Indeed, I do wonder about the universe, but let's focus on not getting lost in it, shall we?
Okay. Right. See here. How much area do we have? We can move that. That's not a problem. It's just that this is obviously where our spaceships go to, which the spaceships still have to go to the 0 point to fly up to the space station, or can they just fly straight up now? Because that was always a weird thing, but that was just a design choice. Okay, so let's put in, let's just they still go to 0, 0. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fair enough. It's a bit weird they have to travel to the 0 point in order to go up into space, but hey ho, that's fine. I'm sure that will change. I'm sure that's on the agenda to change because it's not very realistic. They should kind of travel to the 0 point, but they should travel from wherever they are. So instead of flying at the height to this point and then flying straight up in the air, they should fly from where they are up to a point way up there, just So if you're over there, they'll fly nil to there. That'd be a bit more realistic, I think. But there are more important things, I'm sure, to do rather than fix the trajectory of craft. I know they've already made it so that they no longer they can park in orbit. If that not park in orbit, they can park in the sky whilst they're waiting to unload. So that's nice. I like that change. Right. Okay. So I'll build an assembler, or possibly more than one. Let's build two. Or first thing I want to do is have an assembler make assemblers. So let's make a couple of them. So dump you in here. Do you use power whilst you're not running? No, you don't. See, things don't use power when they're not running, so I'm not quite sure why you need to cable turn machines on and off for that. But I haven't played with the cable stuff early at all yet, so we will see how that goes. What do we got here? We got basic infrastructure, character improvement. Let's go with basic infrastructure. Let's do that. Oh, start research. Go. Okay, unequip that. Get our smelters going. So, to put down in the upper, I would like you have no power. So of course you have no power. We're going to be drawing a lot of power here, so that's fine. Right, I would like you, well, to make assemblers. Back assemblers, you need plates, which we can get easy. You need machine parts, and we need electronic components. So we put another one down there. We put another one down there. You are going to do electronic machine parts. Sorry, you're going to do electronic components, and then we're going to have another one next to you. Not there. That's not going to work. You're going to have to do the wire. Okay. So you want Techem, and you want Techem, and then you want xenoferrite plates, and you want xenoferrite plates, and then each wants to be fed over to there, don't they? So I want to reorder some of these things and change stuff up. So get rid of that one, and that one. Put a 3 gap in there, 3 gap in there, and then a 3 gap in there. Oop. Oop. Is it available to do some mold that puts multiple types? Ah, yes, of course. Yes, so you can have it turned on and off. So only have like one stack in each thing. Or but however close you can get to having one stack in it when okay, so you're gonna do nope, you're gonna do wire. You're gonna do electric components. You're gonna do assembly machines. You're gonna do machine parts. So then we can run this stuff into here and spread it between these two machines. And then Techem come into here and spread between those two machines, and then that one has to output to that machine, and that one has to output to this machine. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that, but I need loads of those. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe another 10. Outputs for those as well. Oops. Okay, that's fine. Right. Okay. So, we've only got 5 components left as well. We need to make some more rabbits. Yoink, yoink. Do boing, boing. I should really connect the power grids together as well. Still no way to crouch. No. Do. Oh. Move that down there, move that one up. Connect to the power grids, please. Boom, there you go. Power grids connected, awesome. So now feed one, it feeds all of them. Well, doesn't feed all of them, but feeding the fuel means that we're powering both our main grids at once. Okay, you, and you. Go into that. That's SatAM. That actually comes from the back, doesn't it? That's the wrong place. So. Both output come this way, go this way, then go this way. Can't output and output. There you go. Right. I'm gonna do this and then you're gonna feed guy here, okay. Oh, then we need to output there and input there. Okay. Then you can output there and input here. Need more of those. Those, and then you want to go there and there, and we want to go not like that. That's wrong. Oh, 5. Here you go. Oh. Julian, hello. Good evening. I hope you're having a good day. Those. You go down here. Right there. Thank you very much. It's I've enjoyed using the little hedgehog model for quite a while now. It's a part of who I am. What was with the video done yesterday? Are you on about all the live streams coming back to life? Or with me messing up the Timberborn videos? Yeah, all the videos, the live stream videos that I had unlisted, I made them public again because I was trying to figure out why I had an issue with Social Blade not reading the correct video. Social Blade, it's a platform for YouTube creators to just it checks your channels out and stuff. So, but I was trying to figure out why I was misreading the amount of views I had, and after months, they finally got back to me to tell me that it's all to do with if you manage to make any videos private. And I did a long time ago. I made loads of my live streams private because they had issues with the music in them. That's all been resolved and was resolved ages ago, and I just never made them live again. So now I have, and I didn't realise it would spam everybody saying that I've got new videos going up when they aren't new. I figured it was smart enough to not do that, but I was wrong. I was wrong. You make 40 a minute and you need 75 a minute. Yeah, I don't know why it was all, as I said, the past live streams that used any of the Stream Beats music that I had issues, like all of them, because I don't know what exactly happened with it, but all the Stream Beat music became copyrighted randomly and now isn't copyrighted again. So yeah, so I don't know why unlisting and relisting a video makes it republished. It's very strange. But yeah, so I was didn't mean to do that, but that's the way YouTube does things. Okay, so we need 2 of these machines to run that, but that doesn't matter because you can happily just bubble away and make assemblers without any major problem. Okay, yeah. The streams didn't work. Got more. Yeah, I wish there was a way to do. I could have done each one individually and said, "Do not notify that this is going live," or that this is going. Don't notify people for it, so it wouldn't have shown. But there's no way to do that with bulk storage, bulk editing, and I didn't really want to go through. It turned out to be, I think it was 511 live streams from the last 5 or 6 years. So, yeah. Okay. So we have established a mini base going forward. So Yeah, no, it didn't. It's yeah, no, it wasn't hacked. It was all to do with copyright music. And I should have done it ages ago because the issue with the music got resolved months and months ago, and I just never got around to making the videos live again. They was always accessible via a playlist anyway, so people could have always found them via a playlist. They weren't actual published on my channel. Whereas now, if you go to the live tab of my channel, it's got hundreds of pages. So about 800 live streams, I think it says. Right. So what's the next? The next step is to automate some science, isn't it? That's what we need to do. We need to automate some science. So we need to make this go faster and to get some better power. But automating science is going to be our first thing. So let's... what do we need to make science packs? We need machine parts and tech and blocks. Awesome. Machine parts. So this here. So let's mine out along this way. Ba-ba-ba-ba. One more. Chicks, hello, good evening. You're having a good day. I'm sure you're not late. I'm sure you have arrived precisely when you're meant to. Okay, so I want another one of you, and I want you to be there. You want to configure to be machine parts. Okay. And then we want to grab all of these guys. You want to be doing science packs. Which is machine parts and tech and rods. Okay. We do have Techem here. We haven't researched splitters, so I can't split the stuff off, so we'd have to run it down around and back up again. See here? So let's watch the sunset. I mean, the sun went down about 5 hours ago. Change this guy to be the science packs and change this guy to be the machine parts. Mention about the rotation of Earth. Oh, so you're on the wrong side of the planet. Okay. I understand now. That's what it is. I get it. Not everyone can be on the right side of the planet like me. It's fine. And then I need this to come over here as well, which is very difficult because we don't actually have enough. We don't have a way to split this one. Gonna get heat stroke when the temperature reaches 22. It was 34 degrees the other day. It was ridiculously hot. Ridiculously hot. So yeah. So it was 6 a.m. No, it's just gone midnight. It's just gone midnight. It's quarter past 12. I need more floor. I also need more conveyor belts, and I would definitely like more smelters. So we can get more smelters going. Then maybe we can move this line up, come along here, and bring it along here instead. $12 ahead of me? No, that would put me. What's 12 hours ahead of me? Would put me India? Wouldn't it? Or central 6 hours ahead of England. Moscow's 4. All of Africa's like 3, 4. So yeah, you're looking at 6 hours ahead would be India for that. So yeah, 12 hours. Yeah. Well, I mean, 8 degrees here. Everyone's getting cold. With 28 today, perfect sun out today. It was today was a nice day. It was I think it peaked at 28 today. It was lovely. There was a nice breeze until the afternoon came along, and then it was hell because the breeze went away, and there was nothing but heat and no air. So I disapprove of that. With vengeance. You can be hot, but you've got to have some air to breathe. We'll go there. 5. Is that 5? That's 5. Yes. Is that 5? That is indeed 5. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure most people find it hard to breathe when there's no air. That's yeah. So. Noise Green, hello, good evening. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, right, conveyor belts. No. Oh dear. Oh, I can't make enough conveyor belts. Oh. I need more resources. Give me your resources. You don't have any either. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Also, humidity is bad as well. Thank you very much for the gifted subs. Cool. Thank you. Thank you indeed. Need more everything. Oh, we run out of power. In fact, I should pick you up. Shut the power down. pick you up. Put both of you over here somewhere, much easier for me to manage. Just go, oh, Bob, there you go. Oh, there's not enough there. Yeah. Yeah, thank you very, very much. Does that put me up to 10? Have I hit the magic number? Hit the magic number. Oh, 10 subscribers! Yay! It's the magic number. That unlocks things behind the Twitch scenes. Ooh. Yay! I don't know if a gift subs count, but I'm not sure. So yeah, see. I think yeah, but it's a topic you mentioned earlier. If YouTuber, I have to do a full-time YouTuber or streaming. Again, have a job to career like networking. Or streaming over getting a job in my career like networking. The thing with being I'm not a full-time YouTuber by any stretch of the imagination. I have been doing YouTube videos for over a decade now, I think, and I've been streaming for how long have I been streaming for? Jeez, when did I not just start my channel? When did I actually take it seriously? Because I did a couple of little videos. Like November 2011 I did a couple of videos, but I really started it on the 1st of February 2016. So 8 years, for 8 years, 8.5 years now, I've been doing YouTube, like properly doing. I must at least put like a video up. I think I did like one a week to start with, and then did a couple a week, and then just was, yeah, so I was that's when I sort of went, yeah, do you know what, I can do this YouTube thing, let's give it a try, why not? And I think my first live stream was in 2020. So I've been live streaming for 4 years now. Yeah, March. I was doing Factory Town stuff. So yeah, awesome. Wow. I didn't even realise that. But yeah. So streaming for Jesus. Yeah. So it's It does, as Chick said, it does require a lot of luck. It does, there's so many things out there of the whole, hey, if you do this, your channel will grow, and if you do that, your channel will grow, and it's difficult because it doesn't always apply to your channel type, like your content doesn't always match the thing they do. They always try and find your niche and carry on with it, which doesn't necessarily always work, because you might be there might be 100 people that discover the same niche as you, and it's but persistence is definitely a thing. Persistence and not punctuality, that's not the word I'm after here. Consistency. Persistence and consistency are the important thing. So like I make sure I get, at the moment I'm doing 2 videos a day, but I've always had like 1 video a day for a very long time, so people know that. And obviously I cut back on the streams a bit because of real life stuff, but I would try and stream as often as possible. But now I'm just making sure I do it here, but it's the same time every day, so people know you know when it is. So it's that's not what I want to build. Stop that. I want to build those. But it is a weird one because there's so many channels out there that want to give you like advice on how to do it, and YouTube tutorials have been like, oh, and the success stories, the you know, I went viral and I managed to get 13,000 subscribers in 3 weeks, which is fine, but come back to that channel in a year's time and see whether it's still doing the numbers. Because it's not always the way. It's not always the way of things. Just because you were successful for a little bit doesn't mean you can keep up that consistency. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm very happy playing these sort of games here. I will absolutely warn everyone right now, when Marvel Rivals comes along, I want to jump into the game a lot, so that will be added to the stream list. And it's nothing like anything I stream at all. It is a third-person shooter. But I had so much fun playing that game, even though I was terrible at it. I want to play it more, and it doesn't have any conveyor belts in it, so it's not going to be stuff that people are going to regularly watch. And I get that if people don't want to watch it, it's fine, but it will absolutely be added to the playlist, the stream list. Let's fill that in. There you go. Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, Noise Marine, I missed that there. Look at the patch notes, I think it's time to find these stuff. And thank you for the follow as well. Sorry, I was going off on a random tangent. Not random, going off on a tangent. But yeah, there's the this is this the first major content? Is this the first major content patch for? It is, isn't it? This is the first. That's not going to work. That needs moving. This is not going to work, is it? Because I need to input these into there. Isn't even a major. I mean, it is. But it's like it's got mod support, and it's got like the big. It's the first patch that's added new content to the game. All the other stuff has been tweaking things and changing things. This has added the cable stuff. It's added fluid chips. It's added. It hasn't added the other power system yet, has it? That's the thing they were talking about. So it's the first content push for the game. It's all good. I'm not trying to stake the game being like it hasn't had something. So yeah, you up, put you back down there. Configure you to make these guys. Oh, there's 4 now. Dole. Yeah. They make games without conveyor belts now. They do make games without conveyor belts, although I'm sure I could probably find a conveyor belt in Marvel Heroes eventually. Marvel Rivals, sorry. Marvel Heroes is a different game. So when we find one, yeah, we'll see it, yeah. Yeah. Can make things awkward if you're... it's hard when, for example, when you translate time zones. Yes, streams are... You have to just basically stream at whatever time suits you, but a time that you can consistently stream at. So, like for me, obviously I finish work at 10 PM UK time, so I start streaming at 11 PM UK time, which is more America time, really. New Zealand obviously works because it's early morning for you. I think, isn't it like 8 AM for you or something now? So it's good, but so I don't really get many UK viewers because I don't stream at good UK times, even though I'm in the UK. So right, I need 2 of those, and I need some belts. So yeah, but if you stream at a time that works for you and you are consistent about it, you will gain an audience of people that are around at that time. And you know, remember, the internet is 24 hours a day, so there are people from all over the world on the internet at all times, because some people just work different shifts and Yes, the interwebs. Internet is really, really great. I thought there was a song about that. It's 11:27 a.m. on Thursday. Oh, okay. So, oh yeah, because you're yeah, you're 11 hours. Right, not So yeah, so the stream started at 10 a.m. for you in the so in New Zealand land. East Coast at 7:28. Stream starts at 6 p.m. Yeah. But I said it's more my streams are much more American friendly time zone than UK time or Europe time, because obviously England's on the west side of Europe, so as soon as I go live, it's already the next day in Europe. So there's different levels of monetization on YouTube now. So you've got the standard 3,000 hours and 1,000 subs, which gives you all of the monetizations. But there's one that's lower, and like you can monetize videos, but you can't choose where the adverts go in the video. Like YouTube chooses it for you. But it gives you access to like community posts and fan funding, so people can donate on the videos and leave thanks and stuff. So there are a couple of different levels of it now. So that it's good because it gives access to people to build a community earlier on, because you can get more stuff and get access to the better community features and do things and build an audience. But it's a little restrictive on the fact that, as I said, you can enable monetization on your videos, but YouTube chooses and picks where it is. And the YouTube auto advert placement thing is very overzealous. I do half-an-hour videos, and it always tries to put 7 or 8 advert breaks in a video for half an hour. It's like, hang on a minute. 7 or 8 breaks in a half-an-hour video is a bit much. But I know it's not every time you put an advert into a YouTube video, it's not an actual advert, it's a chance for an advert to play. So yeah. Right, okay, so can we get more iron plates to make another one of these? Yep, try and get some more iron going. Oh. Right, so that's going to make us some more plates, which is what we need. If we can get some of those, oh, they're not outputting yet, so we'll be able to get some of those out of there and then make more things ourselves, because I'm not actually storing any of these ourselves. We've got plenty of tech and rods, we just don't have any plates, which makes sense because you use a lot more plates than anything else. And where you go. Our time is friendly for others, but maybe I should change time and see what works for. The thing is, though, it depends on how Obviously from a Twitch standpoint, from a Twitch standpoint, you're only going to be discoverable when you are live, because nobody really watches VODs on Twitch. It does happen, but no, it's not a thing. If you want to watch videos, if you want to watch VODs stuff, you go to YouTube for it. So you can always upload your VODs to YouTube to get a view in there. Also, if you've got the time, editing the VODs down to just get the highlights out of them and putting them up as YouTube videos will slowly gain you views over time. YouTube's kind of where you build the community up, and then people come to your Twitch when you're live and then go back to your YouTube afterwards. That kind of seems to be the way it is. I stream on both. I prefer YouTube as a platform myself. I think it's the better overall platform. Twitch does live better, but YouTube does everything else better. So yeah. Odyssey just announced there'd be no more ads on their platform at all. Odyssey? Who are Odyssey? Who are they? Oh, are they a streaming platform? Are they like Kick and Trovo and... I really need to just get better into that. I need to just bite the bullet and just get better into that, better upload speed, so that I can multi-stream to many different platforms at once. The problem to that is getting the chat all in one place is awkward, because there's not many clients that support multiple not many chat clients that support multiple things. Mix It Up supports YouTube, Twitch, and Trovo, I think. I know what Sheep Chat supports. I should probably go back to Sheep Chat, even though I feel like Sheep Chat definitely had spyware in it, because it kept throwing all my virus checkers off. It still worked fine after you cleaned it, but every time it updated, it would install stuff that's like, why is Malwarebytes telling me that this is bad? I got 5 minutes. I don't have fiber here. I can have fiber here. I'm on standard ADSL or VDSL or whatever it is. Because of the custom setup I have, going to fiber is a little bit more awkward, because I've got multiple computers in the house doing things, so it's just kind of awkward. Yeah, but I do need to just kind of I could jump up to fiber on the same platform I'm on, same host I'm with, and get one. The only awkward thing is trying to find a company that actually tells you their upload speeds in the UK is awkward. Most of them list download speeds. They're like, we get gigabit download speed, and then they go, yeah, but it's only like 50 meg up, and they want 3 times as much money as I'm paying for my current one, and I currently get 45 up. So it's not worth me upgrading. I don't need faster download speed. I need upload speed. Yeah. Alternative to YouTube and Twitch, they have the creators a lot better than YouTube and Twitch. I mean, Trovo apparently is supposed to be a good one, but they didn't seem to go anywhere. Kick is one that I really feel like Kick is just going to fold at some point. It's going to be around for a long time. It's obviously supported by gambling companies, so it's going to have the funding behind it, but eventually they're just going to go, nah, it's not working, and shut it down. And I feel like Kick will just disappear overnight. They'll just announce it's gone, and that's it. It goes. So yeah. Draven, hello. Restream is I have used Restream. You can use their chat client separate of their thing, because I don't upload through I upload. The advantage of Restream is that you upload to Restream, and then they will stream to different platforms on your behalf, basically. So you're only uploading once, which would get around the whole internet speed limit. But I actually I stream from OBS, streams to Twitch and YouTube separately. So one's on my video card, one's on my processor. So right, I'm not doing anything. Let me do some stuff. Let me make some more platforms. We need to get going a bit more with stuff here. So yoink, yoink. What we want to do here, we want to get so is this running? Are you doing your thing? You are doing your thing, but you're not outputting to anyone because we don't have any science. I didn't put any science in, and I can't output the science to you because I've messed you up completely, and I've surrounded you with belts. So we'll have to come out and do it back here. Okay. Mixer, I never streamed to Mixer. Fortunately, I didn't do that. I was kind of adamant that I was only ever going to stream to YouTube, but my streaming wasn't going anywhere on YouTube, and the 1 or 2 times I did stream to Twitch, I got way more people watching me. And then ironically, it's now the other way around, where YouTube tends to be more popular than the Twitch one. So. But I stream to both because some people prefer YouTube and some people prefer Twitch, and people should be allowed to view wherever they want to, wherever they want to. It's entirely up to them. So, yeah. Right, hold on. I want to do an output here. You coming up there, which means I want to put the price here. I'll have to look at that. There's recently been a couple of videos I've seen on YouTube about people talking about multi-streaming, and I'm like, oh, okay, I really feel like I should probably have a look at this. Because it's some new plugin for OBS, and I'm wondering whether it also does chat. But I'm not sure. So, yeah, people saying the use uploads you 10% what downloads. Yeah, the upload's always really bad. And trying to find synchronous internet, I found like one company that wants to do synchronous internet if I'm not a business, and the money they want is just like, why I feel like I could literally get multiple internet lines, multiple telephone lines with multiple fiber lines into the house for the same cost as this company wants to just do one, and then I could upload via different ones to different places. It just is like, I don't know why synchronous is so expensive. It's really bizarre, but yeah. Even got my internet working as problems sometimes with uploading being slow. Fiber recently to get better upload speed, and my download speed is also better. Download seems a lot more reliable. Okay, yeah, I mean it depends on where you are. I'm well and truly in town here, so the internet's stable, power stable. Because that's another big one as well. If you've got unstable power, or even if your power doesn't die in your house. If you've got unstable power that's flicking it, it can interrupt routers and things. It can mess with them quite badly. So, okay, research is now automated. Awesome. I've been chatting for ages. Got 8 on Twitch and 4 on YouTube. Ah, so Twitch better. No. How could you? Could you? That's okay. Although the peak view on YouTube was apparently 11, and the average view on YouTube is 7. So yeah. Who's There's anything. Nope, I don't see any sort of bot names in the Twitch. Just normally I get random bots and stuff there. Ah, that's another mod I need to install. Research queue. It's oh. Right, we want conveyor belt conveyor splitters, please. Very much want conveyor splitters. Where are we? There. CBB has a new task for you. That's nice, CBB. You're doing conveyor balancer. Yep. And then I want to add that one, but that's going to have to be added afterwards. Okay. Yeah. Twitch, it's kind of swings around about. As I said, the thing with Twitch that I have the most issue with is if you're not live, your Twitch is dead. Basically, it's no one's watching you at all if you're not live. Whereas with YouTube, if I'm not live on YouTube, I still have all them videos available. People can see the VODs. The other real superior thing I feel like YouTube over Twitch is that you can pause a YouTube stream, go away, come back and unpause it, and not miss a minute of it. And you don't miss anything for adverts as well. The adverts actually pause the stream. So whereas Twitch, you miss it. I could be saying something really, really important, which absolutely, definitely 100% happens. Absolutely. And then an advert pops up and you miss it on Twitch, whereas you won't miss it on YouTube. So yeah, because important things absolutely happen. Reading a dug up, which was slowest, changed companies. Better get any up and down. Yeah, I mean, anything free is never going to be supported for very long. Yeah. Because having symmetrical internet, a couple of ISPs here. Gigabit. I think it's gigabit and then 320 up seems to be a very common thing here, which would be absolutely fine. That would suit my needs perfectly well. Having 320 meg up would be fine. But I'd like to get one that's like 500 meg either way. You know, 500 down, 500 up, but just nowhere seems to do it. And it's like I could get 2 fiber lines in and have the upload cheaper than somebody who does actual synchronous internet, which has that upload speed. So, and I get that for most people that would be awkward because you've got 2 separate uploads, it would be weird. But for me, it wouldn't, because I could easily run 2 separate network cards and have OBS do one thing on one thing and another on another, and that's easy. Yeah. Get confused when YouTube chat has replied something from 30 minutes ago. Yeah, I've seen that a couple of times. I've fell victim to that myself as well a couple of times, where you join a YouTube channel or you load it up in the background and then you walk away and come back, and because YouTube thinks you're at that point, you're then like 8 or 9 minutes behind. So yeah, but a trick with any YouTube stream as well is obviously you can watch it back at higher speed as well. You can increase the speed to like 1.5 and catch up, and sometimes get ahead of Twitch. So all right, BB,
Okay, math genius. If it takes 8 small smelters to fill up a conveyor belt, then we'll build 8 for each metal ore.
Okay, so we need to build 8 smelters for each one, which will be fine, except we're not actually mining enough ore to do that. So let's go over here, because this is the one I want to look at, not that one. You are mining 60. Okay, and a belt runs at 160. So we need 3 of these, 2 and a little bit of these to keep up with the full belt, and then 8 smelters. Okay. So 5, 6, 7, 8 would go right here. That's kind of awkward, but not impossible to move you over. Let's move you over. Oh, need one more. Bell here is fun enough for yeah. Building with the 8 GB download upload plan they had, but it's yeah, it's such a pain when I found a couple of providers that do synchronous and it would be beautiful and fantastic, and then you go to it and it says, oh, sign up for your interest. It's like, but you just told me that you can do it, and then when I've actually gone to like buy your package, suddenly you're like, no, we don't actually do that here. You're gonna have to you have to sign up, and then we'll be back to you within like about a year or so, actually telling you what's happening. It's what? No, that's not what I wanted. How could you? Oh, that was the correct. No, I need to add one more to this. What am I doing? What am I doing? Getting distracted. Damn squirrels. Oop. Best thing getting my last speed is a gigabit for 100. Yeah. I think it's the best one I can get offered here is a gigabit down and 320 up, 320 or 360 up or something. They said it could be faster, but that's all they can guarantee. I'm like, okay, that's great, but I look at the cost of it compared to the cost of my current internet, and although it is a faster upload, it's exponentially more money to do. So it's like, is it worth it? is it? Yeah, meh. I have a Minecraft server for my friend for a better upgrade connection. Yeah, another thing as well can be latency as well. One of the fastest ones here in the UK is Virgin Media. They do their own dedicated line to the house, so you're not going through the BT network, and they're faster. They've got wonderful speeds, but the latency to games, your ping rate in games and things, is much slower than if you're on other things. So I went back to VDSL, ADSL, whatever you want to call it. There's a fancy name for it, but it's smoother and more stable, even though it's technically slower. So yeah. I have 2 3 GB symmetrical connections in my house right now. The 8 gig would have made it 1 connection instead of 2. Yeah, and the thing with the 2, you got to split and balance, well, not balance stuff, but you've got to split the loads and see what's here and what's there. And average 250 down and 110 up. I'm oh my, I think I'm my current one is like 70 down and I think 28 up. So it's not fantastic at all, but it's less than £20 a month. So it's very cheap. So I certainly can't complain. Have a load balancer so it does the work? Yep. ISP also made us pay for a data cap unless we pay for unlimited. I hate those the data cap things, because they are like, you went 1 megabyte over your data cap, we're going to charge you like double the price we did before for it. And it's like, really? I don't, you don't get billed per they they are just annoying. They're just annoying, those ones. All right, okay, so that's that one done there. So now I need to do the same here. So I need 2 more of these guys. Yeah, I gotta say, in the UK, there's actual internet providers don't really do a data cap. You got mobile cell phones which have data caps, but that's understandable. But I don't know of any actual ISPs that do a data cap. So. Be screwed for most of the US, yeah. I've gigged through fibre, get 900 up and down, 900 and 800 down. I think that's the other way around. 900 down, 800 up. That's, but either it's got to how much ISP they charge us for internet and how much they charge for FAN cable. The amount of people in the UK that are with Sky, and they're like £190 a month for the internet, mobile phones, and television. And if you split them up and went with different, even if you went with Sky but split them up on 3 different packages, you would pay half that amount of money. But people don't know. It's just prices have just crept up over time, and they're never going to volunteer to you that oh, there's cheaper deals. They'll never ever come to you and be like, oh yeah, you can get this way cheaper if you did this or this, because they just want the money from people, and it's a terrible practice, but it's the same with like car insurance or anything like that as well. There's no point in being loyal to any places. The loyalty is no point. You should pretty much change every year, because you get better deals. Whenever your contract's up on your internet or your mobile or something like that, phone up and tell them you're leaving, and they'll offer you a fantastic brand new deal that's way better than if you just stayed with them. So yeah, provided calls you once a year to go over the deals. Oh really? They're a good company. Most of them just don't. They're just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, a lot of times they're very much of the whole you could change back, and the annoying thing is when like a renewal or something comes up, and they send you the auto renewal through, and it's like £100 more than it was last time, even though nothing's changed. Car insurance specifically does this. It's like it goes up like £100, and you phone them and tell them, oh, I want to leave, and they go, oh, let's have a look at the deals, and then they offer you something that was lower than the last year's price. Think, if you'd have just done that straight away, I'd have stayed with you and it would have been fine. Or if you put it up by like maybe £10 or something, I'd have probably stayed with you, because it's a lot of hassle just changing and doing things around. It's not anymore, but because you tried to rip me off completely and tried to squeeze as much money out as possible, then no, I'm not even. I don't want to renew with you anymore. I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to go somewhere else, because there's no point. There's just no point. I need more ferrite plates. Switch over here. Yoink, yoink. Current bill is 50 for a year, no data cap. Use your own modem. That's something else as well. Using your own. Here in the UK, you talk to some of these people. Go, I've got my own Draytech router, and I want to use my own router because it's better than the crappy one you give me. and they on the phone just go, I don't know if you can do that, because none of them are trained. None of them have any actual technical expertise whatsoever. Yeah, and you just, I'll have to escalate it to a better thing. It's like, yeah, you go and do that. In the meantime, just give me the username and password and I'll do it. Spanish spotters. Hey.
You're right. This will provide a good supply of plates and rods. But given the task at hand, soon we might have to scale it up even further. For now, let's not get ahead of ourselves and just take a moment to celebrate this victory.
Yay! And Carl helped so much, didn't he? Yes, BB. Yes, he did. No, he didn't. Draytech is the best way to describe Draytech. They're like the professional home routers is the best way to describe it. If you're actually in the business, you'd go with Cisco. Probably Cisco, although I'm out of the loop on business stuff, so I assume it's still Cisco. I'm not sure. But Draytech is like the ones that a home user would use, that's like business class, if that makes sense. And it does. It's got load balancing in it. It's got a better firewall protection built into it. It's just got so much more stuff in it. It's just so much better. It absolutely amazes me how much stuff I have access to in that router compared to like the ones that come with Sky or BT or something, where you load up a page and it's got like 4 buttons and that's it. And if you want to do any sort of you can enable NAT pool, Nate, what am I saying here? NAT, N-A-T. Yeah, you can enable that, and UPnP was another one that I remember for a long time. Many routers didn't have UPnP support. It's like, really? It's such a standard thing. Why? But yeah, you can enable it, but you couldn't do any manual port forwarding for a long time. Luckily, a lot of newer routers actually have that in it, but for a very long time there was so much you couldn't do. It's like, oh no, just enable Nate and it works. It doesn't. It really doesn't. Come on, BT, let me have access to the router. Menus, Microtic, Cisco, Juniper, and Fortinet. I've heard of Cisco. I've used Cisco business-wise many, like 20 years ago, so I'm well out of loop on that. I've heard of Juniper, but I've not heard the other two. Microtic, Fortinet. Not heard of them. Are they good brands? Do they give you the stuff you need? I have to find a better fuel source soon. I don't think to do too much work is change the wire in the house. A lot of the Ethernet cables are Cat 5. We're not going to Cat 6. You don't. There's no speed difference between Cat 5 and Cat 6. Cat 6 is just shielded, so it's used for outside use. So it doesn't get any magnetic interference. So you can run it between houses and sheds and camper vans and all sorts of things. But Cat 5 and Cat 6 should be the same speed cables. Unless they're old. Obviously, age does degrade cables as well, because they go through heat and expansion and contraction, which causes cables to fray inside the sleeving. So I found that a lot with people that run cables through attic spaces. The cables tend to fade over time because they get hot and cold a lot. Old SP eventually changed port forwarding on their app. Yeah, that's another thing as well that I've noticed a lot of the Virgin Media routers do that. They've got the whole, we've got a list of applications and you can port forward them to these computers. That's great, but what if my application isn't on your list, or if I've changed the ports to it? Because they had lots of like games and stuff for like Minecraft was a big one. Minecraft had it, but what if I changed the port because I was using a different port for my server? And now I can't do anything with it because you've just said that no, Minecraft must be this port. Why would you change it? Because maybe I'm running two of them, and I need access to two of them. Yeah, I don't know. I like having access to all the information and all the things. I don't like when they hide things, particularly because it's like, oh, it's they hide a lot of things and they go, it's because people can break stuff very easily. Well, then hide it behind an advanced panel and have a pop-up that goes, if you change settings here, you can break your internet and you get no support. And then people go, I accept, and then that's on them. But that's not how the law works, apparently. Because natural selection apparently can't isn't good enough. There we go. 2 servers, multi-screen, multi-core rendering. Look, we've come to the world of multi-core. Awesome. Mitrock is Mitrock. It's not got a T in it. Mikrotik is a Latvian-based company, runs on custom Linux OS. Don't they all do that? Aren't they all Linux? I keep saying Linux. It's not Linux, Linux. Maybe it's Linux. Maybe I'm pronouncing it right in the first place. I don't know. But isn't everything like Linux based now? This isn't. You know, even the Steam OS, which apparently is there's gonna be an actual distributable for the Steam OS, which I would absolutely want to take a look at. What's next? Let's go with Ignium because we're going to need a better fuel source very soon. Okay, so I'm running everything into this little area here, and then everything's getting crammed in quite tightly at the moment. Always assumed it was pronounced Linus. Yeah, I don't know why I called it Linux or Linux for a very, very long time, and I think that just stuck with me. But I never knew if it was pronounced right. And I always used to get it mixed up with Unix. What is it? I don't think that OS is still around anymore. But yeah. Depends. North and you have standards for category cable different. A lot of Cat 5 cable, terrible wire, transport gigabit properly. Cat 5e is more than good enough in houses. Cat 6 is usually not shielded. Ah, okay. So my understanding of the category cables was that Cat 5 and Cat 5e were. Cat 5 was fine. Was that 100 megabit? Cat 5e was gigabit. Cat 6 was Cat 5e but shielded, so it could be used outside. Cat 6 was the only cable you can ever use outside here in Europe. But it also depends on the companies making them if they follow yeah. Steam Deck uses Arsenal. Yeah, the Steam Deck does, and apparently that the Steam Deck OS is apparently going to the Asus Ally ROG, Republic of Gamers thing, and might also have its own distributable so that we can, or distro, so that we can actually download it and just install it on normal PCs, which would be great. I would love to give that a try. Runs with yeah, because it's made by Linus, but I also thought it was. I'm sure I've heard other people pronounce it Linux. or Linux or Linux. Linux is one I think I've heard a lot of people pronounce it as. So, yeah, have a bunch of standards inside the categories. Zalasaur, hello, good evening. I hope you are having a good day. Thank you very much for the follow. Hope your Wednesday is going fantastic, or maybe your Thursday, depending on where you are in the world. Maybe it's even Friday for you if you have a time machine. Don't know. A bunch of standards inside the categories. Ah, okay. Yeah, so that was. Yeah, so that was my understanding of how the categories worked. But yeah, not enough people say Linux or Linux, whatever. Yeah, but no, I could be wrong. You're absolutely right. They could be wrong. Like GIF. It's GIF. It's not GIF. It doesn't have a J. It has a G. So it is GIF. A graphical interlaced format. Graphics. Interactive or interlaced format. GIF. And then apparently the guy who did it said, no, it's pronounced GIF. You've been saying it wrong all these years. Then why didn't you put a J up there? It's not GIF. GIF. City. I'm always going to be GIF. Always going to be GIF. Pluto's always going to be a planet. I'm old. Was your YouTube channel for a bit? That's what you were streaming? Thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying the content on there. I hope it wasn't the latest Timberborn one where I messed up all the audio, because I really screwed the end of that episode up with the audio. I changed the gain on the wrong clips, the wrong source. I forgot how to pronounce it. See, I say Asus, and I've said Asus for a very, very long time, but apparently it's Asus, which makes more sense because it's pronounced Asus, but I say Asus. So yeah, Steam Deck runs on the customized fork of Arch. Yeah, and just I've always said Asus. It's Asus, just Asus, not Asus. But apparently that's how it's supposed to be. It's like it's Porsche, Nokia, Nike. I say Porsche, say Nike. I don't say Nike or Porsche, even though I know Porsche is incorrect, and I've always known Porsche is the correct pronunciation, but I've always just said Porsche. Just how it goes. So yeah, yeah. So yeah. You get shielded Cat 5e, Cat 6, Cat 6a, and Cat 8. Didn't know they went to Cat 8. Mind you, there's 2.5 gigabit now, isn't there? So I suppose they wouldn't need new standard for them. It's also really bizarre because everything in my brain. You're right, baby. You're right. You're just pushing me off. Yeah, fine. Okay. But everything in my brain tells me that providing the cable has 8 cables inside it, it should be able to run at any speed, because that's how electricity works. Because it should technically be able to, but I get it doesn't because of the quality of cable, and a lot of them have got some of them aren't copper, they're aluminium coated copper, which is or copper coated aluminium. So yeah, one of my cat actually meows a lot. So it's probably a Cat M. What it is? Cat M. Cat meow. Yeah. Right, England, we're done here. Burner generator. Let's get a burner generator. Cool. It's twists inside the pair that matter. CCAA warrant. CCA warrant. Oh, I said the only. I think I had one conversation with somebody at some point trying to figure out why this network cable was more expensive than this one when they're both with the same speed, and that's when he explained to me that Cat 6 was external, and it was shielded for using external. You could run it outside the house. So we brought it because we were actually running it through a loft into my neighbour's house. So we brought the Cat 6 cable. Never had any problems with it. But that was 25 years ago. Hold on, I'm 40 now. I would have been 15 at the time. So yeah, that would have been 25 years ago. So yeah. Copper coated aluminium. Yeah, copper coated aluminium. They use that in telephone lines over here. They have for a long time. They've used aluminium telephone lines, and they suffer. They suffer once you put any heavy loads on them. They're fine if it's just like, you know, your internet's absolutely fine if you're running aluminium, and it's you know, a couple of people. But as soon as like everyone comes home from work or school, and they're all on the lines, they suffer badly. They really do. So yeah, I'm sure it was a good idea to save some money. Like the UK's wonderful ring main electrical wiring, I should say, not service, electrical wiring. Yeah, ring mains was such a fantastic idea. Well done. Well done. Save a bit of copper and then kill everybody in 20 years' time. Not quite that bad, but anyway, I'm bouncing around. What are we doing next? What's the next thing to do? Ignium. Let's scan for ignium. Did we find any ignium? Oh, you know, for it. Ignium, yay! Depends on the state and place. License down in Canada. Fibre ISP doesn't seem to suffer from that like many cables do. The thing is, have you got fibre to the premises? Squirrel! You actually got fibre to the squirrel! No, I'm look, we're hunting red. We're hunting red, it's fine. Don't worry. It's fine. It's okay. Because if you've got fibre to the premises, then you haven't got any telephone wire coming in anymore. You just purely got a fibre line coming in. But I know a lot of fibre here in the UK is fibre to the exchange, and then you use standard copper. It says in inverted commas, which might be aluminium, to your house.
No more filling that biomass burner by hand for you. It's time to upgrade to the burner generator and dig up ignium ore for automated power production.
Yeah.
Let's power up our future.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So if you've got fibre to the premises, then that means that you're not going to have any issues with any old cables, because they obviously got brand new fibre cables running directly to your house, which it's something that we get in the UK now, but it's not. It wasn't common practice until only probably about 3 or 4 years ago. Right, okay, where's the base? That way. So I want to run the power out that side, so I actually want to dig out that way. Where's the edge of this? Oh, we're right at it. Awesome. Okay. UK for OpenReach here. Yeah, OpenReach are there's only 2 companies that do fibre to premises, OpenReach and Virgin Media. are the only ones to do it. Any other company that does fiber are doing it via OpenReach, who are apparently not BT anymore. No, they're a separate company. They're definitely not BT. Absolutely don't prioritize BT customers over other people, which they completely do, but would never tell you they do that because they're still technically BT. But you know, that's not. It hasn't bothered me because I haven't had fiber for a long time. But when I did have fiber premises, it was with Virgin. So, but I've known people with Sky who apparently have Sky fiber, and OpenReach was supposed to come and fix something, and then they couldn't because there was a BT emergency, so they all had to go and do the BT thing instead, even though they're not part of BT anymore. It was all very strange. Let's come down to here. Let's put in our miners here. Okay. Let's get Ignium running and we can start upping our production a bit. So I'm going to need at least 3 wide like that. Oh, don't get me stuck. Is that the size of the thing, or do we need to go bigger? That's close enough. You get this so I can get down there. For some reason, the little drones won't mine through dirt, which is strange, but that's their thing. Okay, miner headroom. This needs to be mined out here because this is where the cable's going to go. The cable. Ah, look, you got me distracted talking about cables. Definitely not me just getting distracted generally. Guys, and put them in here. 1, 2, and 3. Leave a gap here so we can then mine out here and work our way up.
Will you be serious for a minute?
30 seconds is my limit.
I am being serious. I am. Honest. They like it. They like it. I know they do. Definitely not torture. No, they like it. They like it. All right. So 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I need another one of those. 1, 2, and 3. We've got up here, and this needs to be 2 at a time, doesn't it? So 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. There's a tree in the way. Be gone, tree. SatAM Bugles. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Cannot wait for season 3. No wonder I've seen me drilling the sheep. That sounds very suspicious. Yep, season 3. Season 3. We will apparently be getting a season 3. Unofficially, but. And it looks pretty good. Team. Are they called Team Season 3? I think they're called Team Season 3. Are doing it, and they got kind of. Not the official nod from Sega, but they got a definite oh, you're doing well from Sega. So right, let's put in the dirt back on that line there because I messed that up. I don't need that line there. Let's mine out this here. Yeah, oh, it does look very good. Look at some of the teaser stuff they've done for it, and it looks very good. Especially some of their starting animation was a little bit questionable, but the animation now, the more recent stuff they've done, it's very, very good. So, but they still haven't got a whole episode yet. They still haven't got a whole episode, but they're apparently going to start off at the end of season 2 with Snively and Nagus, who I thought was going to be Metal Sonic, but apparently wasn't. It was apparently Nagus, or was it Nagus, or yeah, Nagus. I'm not sure on that now. I might be wrong on Nagus. It might not be called Nagus. It might be called something else, but it wasn't Metal Sonic. Ooh, I can fit in this hole here as well. Do that. Let's fit in the BB hole. No power. We're trying to resolve the power issues right now. Don't worry. Blackouts will not be a thing for very much longer. And I have your inventory. Thank you. Always thought Knuckles. Ah, that would be a valid thing as well. But apparently it was not. I'm still thinking it's somebody called Nagus, but I might be wrong on that. Now I'm thinking about it, but it wasn't Metal Sonic. It was just obviously someone evil. With Snively, and Robotnik is apparently dead because of the end of what happened in season 2. But of course he won't stay dead because that's not what Robotnik does. He's smarter than the average mean bean. Burnout generator, yay! It's fuel, yay! Okay. Boop. So I want to put some fuel in this guy, so I can do that and dump 17 fuel in that guy. You will start running, which will power the miners down here, which will mine ignium, which will then come upstairs and power the generator, and we go. We are go. Awesome. Okay, now all I need to do is run this power over to the base over there. Which is going to require a little bit of digging and then just running a very long like this. Where are we here? We're here already. Awesome. You need to be buried under the ground, ideally. Should have run the power cable under the belt. That would have made sense, but I didn't. We can still do that. That's why I built the hole. That's why I dug the original hole. Because I was going to run the power under the belt. bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. You're gonna come along left. I'm gonna feed these guys first. You should be connected to the main grid, which you are. Excellent. And then what I want to do is I want to go, well, I'm not going to shut down those guys over there, they're just going to run out of power and stop, so that'll be fine. Okay, and then we'll have a second biomass burner next to this because we definitely need more. Wow, we don't actually have the rods for that. We've actually burnt through all of our tech and rods. Wow, look at that. Fantastic. And somehow I've got iron. We've got some ignium on me, which can you dump the ignium back into here? No, I'm sure you used to be able to. I'll wait for you to burn out your last 4 fuel, and then we'll dump the ignium in there just to get it out of our inventory. You should do that pretty quickly. Come on. You'll start picking up instantly, and then I'll just dump the extra 20 in there, and that just frees up my inventory space. Awesome. Cool. Right. They wiggle just the same way BB does. BB! Shouldn't do that. It's probably really bad for him. You're still burning down, aren't you? I'm gonna shut you down. And then I'm gonna build a box. What's in the box? The box is going to be just some generic storage. I can dump that biomass, some flowers in just to get them out of my inventory. Cool. The sheep love it. They love it. You see them wiggling with excitement. And they're not sheep, they're critters. They can secretly open their mouths really, really wide and shoot spines out of their fur. Because they're called critters, and that's what critters do. Another one of those fantastic films that had 2 good movies, and the rest of them like, oh god. Keep moving critters out of the way of my builds. I can't manage to stash them in a box. I might make a pen for them somewhere and just have them all in a pen. With BB. Might put BB in there with them though. BB the rancher. Right, okay, what's next? We've got the ignium burner. We can't do the science pack 2 because why can't we do the science pack 2? What does it need? It needs a character improvement. Let's get character improvement. Let's improve ourselves. Well, let's get the science to improve us. So I want to upgrade our automatic smelting assembly to this because I want to make flooring. I want to make conveyor belts and loaders because these are the main things we need to have like being constructed all the time. We have assemblers already, which is very useful. However, this is bad because we've got one coming in here and running along. And then doing that, and then we've got another one coming back and doing things, and stuff's all over the place, and Yeah. Not a very good layout. Whoever designed this base was an idiot. So, character customization? Oh, wow. If only we hadn't done that already. Okay. What's next? Inventory is doing more inventory size. Oh, go. Okay. Well. Finished my 2.5 hour old coffee. Yeah, we need to change some things up. If we were to bring iron plates in here and the SatAM in here and like run them both that way, we could build stuff off the side of it. I think that would work. And right now we can do a second load liner, so I can do one load of ignium and one load of ignium, and then everything out the back can just come out of the back and go into wherever it needs to go to. I think that worked pretty well. Yeah. Okay. So let's change some things up here. So we don't have to destroy what we currently have. We just have to modify what we have, which makes a change. Normally I just tear everything down at this point and start again. And then we'll get rid of you and you. You can stay there because you're working fine off there. What is it you need? You need iron plates. You want that. You need an input from the back to this guy. Okay, so behind here, we're going to connect these two up. Maybe even more as well. So let's mine out some resources here. Oh, I don't have any flooring left. Oh, give me the make belts. It's fine. Let's put in the floor in that. Okay, so you want to feed wire into this guy, don't you? Yes. So you want to come out of there, go into there. So you are an input, you are an output. To there. There we go. Okay. And then you are feeding this guy, but you need an input of SatAM rods, which is fine. We can do that when we're out the front. Okay. You're feeding this guy here. You are making components. You want to feed this guy here, so we can do that. There we go. And then you need iron plates, which is in the front. You need iron plates, which is also in the front. You want SatAM wire, which will be in the front. You want iron plates, which will be in the front. Okay. Come down to there. No, Okay, and then we want to make some long lane loaders. Long lane loaders. So you want plates, so ignore you. You want Techem, so we'll do that. You want plates. You don't want anything. You want Techem. You want Techem. Do. Also need iron plates. Okay, there we go. That should be working fine. Yep, that should be fine. Yep, you're running. You're not running because you don't know where to run to. That's fine. You're just outputting to these guys, but there's no research currently active. What other stuff we got there? Containers, mining speed. Let's go mining speed. We can dig that dirt faster. Okay. What's next? What's the other mission you have for us, BB? That's about 2. Yeah, we'll get it in a minute. I think we're good. I think we've built everything we can build right now. We don't need ignium coming over at the moment. Oh, I want to build a second one, so I need xenoferrite plates. Have a burner. Oop. Put you in there. Attach you there, and then you're going to fill with ignium, which should be wonderful. And then that ignium can power the base even further. How much does a biomass burner do? Tell you. 1.8. We're currently running on 1.1. So we're not even using enough to run one of these guys. But that's okay. Because it's always better to future-proof them. Does it tell me how much ore is inside these things? No, but I think the map does, doesn't it? No, it just says minus 30,000. Okay. Wasn't there a way to... yes, there is a way to do it, isn't there? But you need the... There's another device, isn't it, that shows you... X wasn't X. What's the pad number? What's the pad? V. There it is. Okay, so yeah, so this is... Oh, it shows you individual wars. Ah, that's a shame. Okay. See how much each block... Yeah, yeah, so it shows you the... I thought I told you. When you mouse over on Luminite, it tells you how much the entire node has inside it. So this is a big node, and it's going to last us a very long time, which makes sense, because we enabled... nothing, so there's our 3 sources. So we've got another source there, another thing there. There's no other. Is that Ollymite over there? That way. Go and have a quick look at Ollymite, and I think we might have to call this because I am yawning. Need to obey. Need to obey. The body's asleep. Where are we? Miles away from it. Keep thing. Time your time. I'm not so much getting annoyed with it, but I am it is 1:45 in the morning. I used to be able to stream to like 3 a.m. But I can't now because I'm just tired. And I do think it is to do with the heat state, so yeah. So when you mouse over a Ollymite, I assume it's Ollymite. That's what I'm calling it, really. It tells you how much got this. This has got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This has got 55 million crude oil in it. Yeah, I remember sleep. I miss it. Old age coming on quickly. I am old. Not as old as some, but I am old. But I do think the heat has something to do with it, though. I do absolutely think the heat. So I am just generally more tired anyway. And then work has actually been much not heavier. It's not like we've had more to do. There's always more to do, but it's not like it's been like, oh yeah, but it's been longer. Like the area we cover now is much bigger than when I first started, so you drive for a lot longer. It takes much longer to get to your destination, so yeah. Okay, let's do this one here. Let's come back next time and try not to fall asleep at the wheel. Everything will be awesome. I can see my house from here. Yay! I don't have a house, but also lots of decoration blocks was added in this patch as well, so maybe I should have a look at building some decoration stuff and actually doing something. Yeah. But anyway, yes, let's do this one here. Let's just come back next time. I think we might come back to this on Friday. I do have the crust I want to finish and play as well. Not a time of the days, but I think we'll do the crust on Mondays, and we'll play a little bit of Foundry because it's just had a new update. So I want to I want to play it a bit more. So I don't think we're playing tomorrow, because I have to catch up on stuff. So yeah. Noise Marine and Emble, sorry I've not been. So you're chatting amongst yourselves, which is fine. I have no issue with that whatsoever. By all means, help yourself. Obviously I'm not replying to any of your comments because you are talking amongst it. So please don't think I'm rude by doing that. So yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Let's go over here. Boop. And make me bigger. Okay. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always,
I hate that hedgehog.
I probably will never be back because nobody likes me anymore. No, I'll be back just to annoy you. Yeah. Till next time, have fun.